So all my signs are assembled. How cute they're looking. So we're gonna put the embellishments on and then make the bead garland. These are really simple embellishments this month. I'm just gonna tie. Let's see. This here. And then trim it. I'm going to do a blunt trim. These are, I probably should have. Alright, so let's make the bead garland. I'm trimming my tassel. I already dumped everything out on a tray. Honestly, I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So, I'm trimming my tassel. I'm going to tell you every time to trim your tassel because you want it to be nice and blunt. Okay, and these are made in China, probably, or overseas somewhere, and they're making tons and tons of them, and they're not really making them with precision, right? So your tassel's just gonna look best if it is nice and blunt. So don't be afraid to just trim the ends a little. Okay, trim your tassel. See how much better that looks? Okay, let me clean this up. And now I'm going to start with my bead garland, and these are just randomly placed, the beads, so you don't need to do them in a particular order. It's really just meant to grab and pop on. So the first thing I'm going to do is thread my yarn needle. I'm going to put it through the middle here. Look at that way. Okay. And then this goes, I'm going to do a slip knot. So this is going to go around, around, and then up and through. Okay. So that's nice and tight, and you just want to pull it nice and tight. Leave that on there because we're going to thread that back through the beads. And then all you're going to do is start randomly adding your beads. Maybe not putting the same color next to each other twice if you can help it. But you want it to look, you know, hodgepodge. Is that the right word? Okay. Because these were not meant to be like precisely spaced and organized. They're just pulled together. If you notice you have a lot of something, use it more often. But this is just a quick, simple, and fun bead garland. Not meant for you to spend a lot of time on, right? Just put this. See how great that looks? It's just fun. Fun. That's what we're going for, right? I know I've got a lot of the darker ones. Put yellow in there. Just like chocolatey brown. No, I want to space these oranges out. I don't want them too close together. And then I don't really think I have any two of the same left, so I'm just going to put these on however my hands pick them up. I was just deciding if I wanted to end with orange. I know here I am telling you guys just have fun and go with it. But yeah, that's fine. And now I'm going to do the same thing I did on the other end. I'm going to pull this tight. I'm going to go through. Oh, it's not going to go through there. If you, I think I have a couple different styles of needles and yarn needles. If it won't go through the hole, just take your needle off and then rethread it, okay? Okay, so make sure this is pulled really tight, because your bead garland's going to look best if it's nice and tight. Go around. Go around and then up and through. You really only need to go around once. Okay, and then just pull that needle up through a couple of the beads. And then you're going to cut that off, pull tight so that extra yarn goes inside the bead. We're going to do the same thing on this end. So if you don't have enough here to go, like, to pull your needle back, stick your needle through first. And mine is stuck. Figure out where the tail is, if you can spread it out and pull it up. Mine don't usually get stuck. There we go. There we go. It was a little tricky. Well, we got it done. There you go. And there is your bead garland. It's adorable, isn't it? So now we just need to pop these onto your signs. I'm going to pop these on. And I think that my recording stopped when I tied these on, but I just tied these on, both of these on with one knot. And just trim this off so that they're even. But I just tied it just around once and pull, okay? I think that it didn't record all of it. So for these, you're just going to glue it on the back. I'm going to use Loctite just because it's quick. And you want to make sure, these are called square sign stands because they're for square signs, square and rectangle signs. Just make sure it lines up with the bottom, okay? You don't want it to stick out at all. And in the middle or wherever you want it, middle-ish of the back of your sign. And then once that sets, you put this in there and it leans back. So I'm going to use it on these two. I will tell you about the sign stands. Don't stress about your sign stands, guys. I usually don't use them at all. The only reason I'm doing it right now is because when I don't add it at the end of the tutorial, someone always asks. But I have how to use these in the how-to guides, and so I don't usually record it twice, but and then this just goes right in there, and then your sign stands up, okay? But you don't need these. When you make a tier tray, guys, the idea is to have some other stuff in there to like lean up against, and so that it looks, you know, full and lush, kind of like I show you when we style. But let's look at all of our signs. And then these just can lay flat when you store them. So let's look at everything, because this is it. We did it. We made another tray. This one's gorgeous. So we've got our Gather Here with Grateful Hearts. Remember, this is our deluxe sign. And then we've got all of our other signs. And there you go. That is our tray this month. And y'all have plenty of time to get this done and to enjoy it for the holidays, okay? So cute. I noticed these little flakes from the paint from the inside of the beads, don't worry about it, because they probably, when they paint these or dye them, they probably put all of the same color in a big tub and it just washes around. That's probably how they get painted. But y'all, thanks for hanging out with me and crafting and being a member of the Joyful Crafting Club. I love my JCC sisters. I love seeing your creations. I can't wait to style this one with you. We're gonna have a lot of fun. If you have the Deluxe Plus, hang around because we're gonna craft that one next.